Hello YouTube. So I took a little break from running to do some work, and I'm going to go quickly show you around where I work and what I do day to day. Last two and two of my favorites. Here come the men in black. Ooh, ooh. Hey, Bubba. So, not only do I run a little bit, this is what I do at work. I work with dogs and we've got a playground here. Normally it's a little bit quieter on the weekend, so I can get the chance to film this. But we have a massive area, and dogs look at your selfie stick or whatever and think, oh, it's a toy. No, not a toy. So this is basically what we do every day. Oh. Count 10. Yes, getting hit in the nuts is part of the job. I know they don't mean it. It still hurts every time. So yeah, this is the playground. We have another part of the playground, but it's currently pretty much waterlogged. So that's kind of how it looks at the moment. There's also pigs as well. These are the piggies. Hello. They'll get fed in a bit. So we have the pigs behind, and we look after the dogs. We have them out in the playground, they get fed. Some of them get groomed. We've got grooming services and all sorts here. Thankfully, I don't do the grooming because if I did, all the dogs would just look absolutely awful. I just give them all buzz cuts. But yeah, this is what I do when I'm not running. So I'm either running or I'm here.
I have a very fulfilling life.
But that's just a little insight into what I do when I'm not at work. So I think the next clip you're going to see is tomorrow, and I haven't decided yet how far I'm going to run, but let's go. I might look tired, and yeah, like I've just woken up, because I had the best sleep last night. I don't know what was different about it than any other night. I did the same thing I do every night. I just slept, so well. So yesterday I fueled up very well, had a massive day of carbs and electrolytes, and getting all ready for this morning. Not sure how far I'm going yet, but I think it's best just to do that in preparation. Carbo load the day before, like you're going to do a marathon. Probably not doing anything close to a marathon, but then just having your body prepared for the quote worst or the toughest day might not be such a bad idea. Considering I'm somebody who likes to one day decide, oh, I'll do a 5K tomorrow, then wake up and do a half marathon, it's probably better I approach it like that. So I fully understand and appreciate that my YouTube content is strictly just running. I don't talk much, don't show much more of my life. Realistically, that's because there isn't much else to show. I tend to work, come home, chill, and on my days off, I run. I think it's also the time of year. Like, I am definitely more of a homebody, but I think it's the time of year. It's just cold, I don't really fancy going out, and no one's got money because it's Christmas, so everyone's buying presents and spending time with family. I'm getting a little bit older, so friends have got kids and stuff now, so and I'm trying to struggle to find stuff to film, I'll be honest. So I should then really just, if that is the case, focus specifically on running, and then I'm just going to keep tracking my progression, and then people who like running content will hopefully still enjoy it. And I'm trying to throw a little bit of different stuff in here and there. If anyone has any questions about fitness, I am a fully qualified personal trainer. So if you want to drop a comment and let me know what sort of information we can talk about, if you've got any questions about fitness or running, I'm always happy to answer questions or do a sort of Q&A style video. But yeah, I find myself just not really knowing what to talk about apart from talking about the running. So once I have other stuff to talk about, or when I do, I will discuss it and talk about it, sure. But until then, I will just keep it up with the running content. I want to do another half marathon today. And I want to aim to beat my personal best. As I said, I've carbo loaded and I've fueled up properly. So there shouldn't be an issue, considering I'm also doing it round the track as well today. The biggest thing for today, in terms of what's going to be the hardest bit about today in completing this run and doing a personal best, is boredom. I am able to switch my brain off or focus intently on things to keep my brain busy whilst I'm doing the boring running around a loop. Something that a lot of people say they struggle with and wouldn't be able to cope with. It's still boring running in a loop. So I'm hoping there's a few people around doing bits so I can have something to look at. But yeah, realistically though, the goal is the same as last week, to run and not stop running at all for the whole duration of the 21k half marathon, and to try and keep a average pace that is something that I can hold and something that will also be a personal best. So again, I think if I can try and aim to be anywhere close to 5 minutes per kilometre, that gives me a great chance of doing the PB. If I can break down 450 for maybe the part of it, sweet, I can do that. I have every intention of doing a personal best today. I always have the intention of doing a personal best when I set myself to do one. I am raring and ready to go. So we're at the track now. It's going to get my mind right, get focused in, dialed in, whatever you want to flipping call it, and let's go run. So although I'm raring to go this morning, I have got a few tweaks that I'm feeling at the moment. Randomly just now, my right ankle started to feel a bit sore, and I've had a bit of a on and off cramp for the last couple of days in my my left hamstring. So just thought I'd get the excuses in early, just in case I fail. So here we go. Lovely fresh morning. I will have a little bit of a warm up, of course, but I am just kind of raring to go. And when I run on the track, I always start off nice and gentle. So it kind of works as my sort of warm up. As I've said before, a warm up is always necessary. However, if I'm doing a very slow pace, I'm not going into zone 4s and 5s, I haven't got a very high risk of injury, it's not as important. If I was going to go and start doing sprints and stuff now, then I need a warm up. 5k, 10k PB need a warm up. But for this, we should be all right about. Anyway, let's get going. The run's going really well. This is the only thing I'm going to film. Just over 25 minutes for the 5k, just under 50 minutes for the 10k. And it's going well. And the less I film, the better the run will be, because then I can actually breathe instead of trying to breathe and talk. So I'm going to put it down and smash another personal best today. Everyone loves filming content when they're tired, realizing that they've cut their head off in the clip and then have to do the whole clip again. But anyway, I'm really tired, but I'm buzzing. New personal best on the half marathon. And I've said it to myself a bunch of times, and I said it to people before, consistency is key. When it comes to long distance running, your average pace and keeping that consistency is what will get you personal bests. We all like to fly out the gates and go hard at the start and then end up with no energy at the end of our long runs. If you can hold a pace and you can learn the skill of holding an average pace, not getting overzealous and getting too excited too soon,
you will personal best your runs. I'm buzzing. I just personal best by like 6 minutes. I pushed really hard with that. Everything leading up to the run was perfect. It was a bit tweaky. I have got blisters, but it's just pain. So you just push through it and reap the rewards. So yeah, that is the takeaway from today's run and in general at the moment. Focus on holding your average paces. If you can do that, you're going to achieve much more in terms of personal bests. If you've got this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Have a blessed day. I will see you in the next one because I am freezing and I need to get home, get in the shower, get warmed up and enjoy my day. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. Let's go.